so last week we had our media showcase. So we thought that we'd do a quick vlog on the feedback that we received from
We
the
had like
showcase.
sheets. It's got 4 questions. We had, what do you think is the demographic of the music video? Does the track fit the editing style? What do you understand of the narrative? Camera angles that stood out, and any improvements. So we thought that was a good range of questions, so you could find out what people did like about it, and then anything you could improve on.
And to help us with our evaluations, they were quite good questions.
And then we'll just.
So the first question was, what do you think the intended demographic for this music video is? And majority of them did say like teenagers and youth.
Yeah, it was. What was
Yeah,
it?
that was the exact same for this one.
We went through them to like a little tally.
Yeah, we've done a tally and we've got like
Majority.
teenagers, youth,
16 said teenagers, youth.
and female.
Like a lot of people specified female. No one actually did say male. So anyone that did specify gender said female. And that was what we going for anyway.
Yeah.
Kind of like grungy and lost, only like one.
Than anyone.
Only one person, but most of it is
Specifically
like youth,
teenagers, which is what we were going for.
It's got the most at the top out of those 4.
Yeah,
that's a good.
Yeah.
Good tell.
Okay. Does the track fit the editing style? So this one says yes, but doesn't really explain why.
Yeah, my one says fits the lyrics.
Affecting song surroundings, colours and music.
A lot of people just said
Yeah, quite a lot of people just wrote
really give as much detail.
A lot of people said good lip syncing.
I guess that relates to it because we obviously edited to the beat and obviously edited the lip syncing to the song. So we as a group think that the track did fit the editing style anyway.
Most people
do agree from these questions.
Pretty much all of them say
yes.
Yeah.
And some of them aren't filled out. But
yes, the kaleidoscope, the choppy editing is perfect. So yeah, because we did the kaleidoscope on Final Cut Pro and we tried to insert that into bits where the beat would kind of drop, so it was kind of like more dramatic.
Yeah.
So we think that like added to it. Most of it said went well with like colourful shots.
Yes.
And when it was, it was slower.
It's like suitable pace.
Yeah. Great lip syncing, editing to the beat.
Yeah, that's pretty much what
very
everyone said.
grungy. Yeah. So that's that question.
Alright. What did you understand to be the narrative of this music video?
So that's probably like the most critical
question.
Because
we ourselves weren't really sure if that would come across.
We weren't focused on the narrative.
No, but I think we
implied.
started off with an initial narrative and sort of the more we filmed and edited sort of lost that.
Yeah. We didn't really stick to a proper plan.
No,
it was just kind of like
implied. It's just implied narrative.
Yeah,
it's very symbolic. It's not explicit.
So we weren't sure if anyone would really get it. So
quite a lot of the feedback for that's a little bit
I got
confused.
A girl who was lost or trying to escape. So that definitely
that was the most popular. It was,
which is exactly what
5, 6,
video was.
8 people.
Yes, that's quite good. So quite a lot of it is about her being crazy, which I guess is
links.
It links, but
explores the mental state of a young female.
So a lot of it just relates to her mental state, which is what we went for with the. We tried.
Quite a lot of like
confused girl, struggle of herself, which is exactly
right.
I mean, she's meant to be like disorientated.
Some of them
running away.
Some of them are a bit out there, like
drugging,
like under the influence, which.
We didn't incorporate any of that.
That wasn't our intention.
And love, I think.
And love and heartbreak. That was 3 people answered.
Girl losing her mind. Yeah, someone who said a love story as well.
I mean, I think you'd get that idea mostly from the actual lyrics of the song. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing in the video actually alludes to that.
Someone being captured by life and thoughts.
That's sort of along there.
I guess it was a lot about her.
I mean,
her mind. Basically.
Quite a lot of what people have said sort of does reflect what it portrays. It's just not a specific narrative, but then I guess we didn't really know ourselves when we were doing it, and then I guess the end product came out for it to be an implicit image. So.
Yeah, I think that is quite good though, because it's relatable, because it's so vague. people can make from it what they
Yeah,
want.
different
So
assumptions.
some people would think it's about escapism, some a bit like crazy. I mean, you know, it's open to interpretation. So I think that's makes it more enjoyable for like a wider.
Reception analysis.
It's not it's a
encode and decode messages. Yeah. That's what we wanted to do.
So then the next question we asked was, are there any specific camera angles or shots that stood out? And I think quite a lot, the most popular one I think was probably Brick Lane.
It was that opening.
Oh really?
Yeah, the opening one.
Oh, if you walk in
through Brick Lane, that was the most popular.
Yeah, I think because that was quite like vibrant colours, graffiti. So I think
that's another point. A lot of people like the colour palette and the white outfit compared to the
contrasting
walls. So a lot of people said that.
The kaleidoscope is also something that's come up.
The lighting, the flashing lights.
That was the second most popular shot. So
people
like the Jack Daniels shot actually.
Say that.
People didn't really know where that was actually filmed.
Yeah, but I think that was
tell.
That was quite lucky as well, because that wasn't an intended shot. That was sort of something that we captured.
So I think people took a lot of interest in that.
Quite a lot of people like the contrast between light and dark, which is something that we were quite worried about to begin with, of whether that would actually work out.
Light and dark, day and night.
Got her coming upstairs. Because we wanted to create the hypnotic effect by having a high angle shot of like the staircase spiralling around.
Started off saying them.
Emily coming up. So that's good. All of them.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Someone just wrote all of them.
Someone wrote no.
The panning shots, the view of the stairs.
So I guess like quite like
I really like the insert shots that fade to the
water shots.
Yeah, the water shots. Someone got the close-ups.
Yeah, many of all the ones I have are saying stairs.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of the stairs. I really like the stairs shots.
Most of mine are like Brick Lane.
So I guess it just shows that there's something for everyone.
Yeah, there's a variety of different shots, but a lot
and it kind of shows that our various locations worked out.
Yeah, they did go to us.
Paid off.
We were quite stressed out about
there wasn't like one overpowering one.
Yeah.
So people like them,
all of them.
Like,
they were worth going the extra mile.
Okay, so next question: any suggestions for improvement if we were to shoot this again? Said no. Mine.
That whole stack is no. So like all of these ones say no.
All of them say no.
These ones go up.
This is probably the most crucial question to help us with our evaluations.
What we can improve on, but
it sort of helps us just to get a greater understanding of what people actually thought of our music video.
Well, someone said some shots were a little out of beat. Can't really do anything about it.
I think that was the lip syncing. We had a little bit of a problem at the showcase.
Yeah, at the actual showcase, it was quite
a little bit off.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
The actual video isn't.
Yeah, like on our Mac, it was like we spent a lot of time trying to get it accurate.
Perfect.
And I mean, if I do say so myself, but we think it was
we
pretty
did get it, but
spot on.
Yeah, but then at the showcase,
it wasn't really playing properly, so that's why I think. But can't really do anything about that.
What have you got?
Maybe introduce another character.
Yeah,
which is interesting.
That is quite interesting considering,
especially for the lyrics. But we, I guess,
that might have.
It was one artist.
We wanted to focus on the artist and like her mental. But I think add another character maybe would have helped with the narrative.
Probably.
Yeah, probably made it more explicit rather than just trying to focus on her and her mind.
Yeah.
I guess the lyrics they are quite lovey. Like they're kind of you did to me so well, so you could. But
I think also for us as like a media group, it's sort of hard to include another person.
Yeah, the more people you add, the harder it gets.
Whereas if it was
just focus on the people in the group and don't go to other people outside the group.
We're obviously limited to time and stuff.
Exactly. And we're not really the group that's interested in like love stories and things. We wanted to make it, proper indie, just like a star image and focus on the artist rather than create like a proper narrative, like a pop video.
I got more energetic, which I think sort of goes against the whole idea that we were trying to portray. Really.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but in a way, the song's quite fast paced.
That's true.
And we didn't. But we did want to conform to indie. Indie's not necessarily always fast. A lot of them are quite slow.
Yeah,
because they've got to be like quite dramatic and like quite mundane.
And, we didn't want to overdo it.
Yeah, just like Just so it fit with the beat, really. That's all we wanted, just to edit to the beat.
Yeah, that was the
too
main
much
thing
and too
that we
little.
wanted to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one says cinematography and composition was excellent, but would have shown running to. Oh, so would have shown confusion by running to dead ends. So I suppose like in
Oh,
the maze,
yeah.
if you like
Yeah.
hit like a roadblock, you know.
I think
when you hit
the maze was quite a difficult like location to show and make it obvious that it was actually a maze. We wanted to get an overhead shot of the maze initially, but it wasn't really possible.
We found it quite difficult to get
that was
from a high angle in the maze and try and film like the protagonist
Yeah.
running through, so we can't really do that. But I think we did incorporate the fact that it was a maze.
Yeah. But I think it would have tied the whole narrative together a lot more if it was a little bit more obvious.
Yeah, because the show has more confined.
In the filmed feedback we did at the showcase, someone did actually say
mention that
to have the overhead shot. I do like this idea of like showing like the dead ends.
Yeah.
That
would have helped.
She can't escape.
That would have just
That's a good idea.
enforced that. That's all
No,
these ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got another one to add more overlay effect to represent hypnotic. So again, because we did only have one shot that was sort of like, we used the opacity.
On 9
Yeah, we used the effect to show the opacity.
Yeah, we did do that a lot.
And sort of created, and it did sort of just come towards the end. So maybe if that was a little bit earlier on.
Yeah.
Well, we wanted to make it more dramatic as the video went along, so
Yeah.
that's why we put the opacity
that
like
progression.
Like the middle towards the end.
Mm.
I guess we could have incorporated it at the beginning to make it more like the fact that she is hypnotic.
Yeah,
at the
like more
beginning,
disorientating if you had it all the way through.
but we just wanted to build it up, so that was our aim. So I guess that's why we didn't do it.
Yeah. But I guess overall the feedback was quite positive,
Yeah.
and it's definitely like along the right lines to what we had planned anyway, what we wanted to produce. And we've definitely got enough feedback to help us with our evaluations now.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it was,
So we've also got
we
filmed
also recorded some
footage
film
as well.
footage, yeah, exactly. So we're gonna insert that probably here.
Yeah.
Somewhere there. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.